All right, we get all sorts of questions after the poinsettia time is past, when they're starting to fade out in February. What can we do with our poinsettias? Can we plant them in the ground? Well, yes, because we are a subtropical climate. You can plant these in protected areas and you can keep them year round. The next question is, how do we get them to turn red color? These don't just happen. Remember, we have to have short days and long nights to induce the bracts to turn colors. And how that is achieved is you need to make the nighttime hours longer. You can use a black cloth to cover these plants. You can use, I've done this in the past. I did a little experiment at my house. Could I get them to turn red again? And indeed I did. I put a plastic bag over them. I kept them in my house actually, covered them with a plastic bag. Now remember, you're gonna have to take it off every now and then because these plants have to photosynthesize in order for them to make food and have energy so that they can continue to grow. So you can't just black them out for days on end. Now, how long do we have to black them out? Well, that is there's a range of about 5 to 7 weeks to induce the bracts to turn red again. Now, when do you want to do this? Well, if you want these to be red, now you need to do it during that natural shortening of days and lengthening of nights in September. However, you can do this any time of the year if you want to. Take it on as a personal challenge. I love doing that kind of stuff. Just make sure that, again, you want to make the nights an average of 10.5 hours, okay? Anywhere from 10 to 12, 14 hours, okay? But 10.5 is a good average. You want to cover them for about, again, 5 to 7 weeks. Make sure that you pull the cover off during the day every now and then so that they can photosynthesize a couple of times during the week so that they can continue to make energy, and voila, there you go. Again, if you plant these in the ground, if you plant them at home, make sure you plant them in a protected area. These guys can't tolerate full direct sun. So you need to put them in a protected area underneath some other plants that kind of shade it a little bit. You want to make sure they get partial sun. And hey, why not send us your pictures in? If any of you try this and you are able to get these to turn red again, we want to see them.